For the month of February, my wish list items were undergarments, bras, underwear, socks, makeup, eyeliner, liquid lipstick and liner, powder, foundation. So for my no-buy list, I had home decor and trinkets, which I didn't buy, skincare unless to replace, which I didn't buy, blush, which I broke, eyeshadow, did not buy, foundation other than powder, I ended up not buying it, cat toys, and my cap on spending was $300. So I'm not including food or presents, by the way. The cat toys I kind of added afterward, but I've also been trying not to buy cat toys because they have a lot and they have their preferred toys. So that was always in the back of my mind, but I actually wrote it on the list later. Well, I'm not going to do a haul version because I have bras and underwear and I've gotten weird comments about it. So yeah, so the main thing I wanted was to get undergarments because a lot of my stuff was either tattered or did not fit. So I made a huge Walmart order and I got a pink bra, a black one, a red one, a sports bra, 2 underwear packs, a waist belt, a corset top, Spanx, like to go underneath dresses, like their shorts, a purple eyeliner, a red lip liner, and a dish rack. And all of that was $207.14. I had stuff in my cart for like a long time, like a week, maybe even 2 weeks, and I kept going back and forth on things. In the end, like I was kind of disappointed by almost everything that I got, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna buy anything online anymore. I ended up buying a makeup item, which was the jelly blush, which I broke, you know, my rules. And then I was like, you know what, you can only buy shit in person, which I ended up buying some dish gloves, paint, a seam ripper, and then stamps. Which, okay, let me go back to the Walmart. Okay, so long story short, the bras didn't really work. The only one that like I liked was the sports one, and I don't know, like 2 of them kind of do fit, but point is that I was just kind of disappointed by my purchase. And like, to be honest, I probably should have bought it in person, but I have social anxiety and I cannot buy bras and underwear in person. Okay, I feel embarrassed even though I'm talking about it, you know, to the internet. Okay, that's the other thing. I like specifically was trying to find the bras that I had purchased in the past that are good and that work for me, but they were either discontinued or are no longer sold. Same with the underwear. I ended up buying like the underwear from the same brand, but it just is a little bit off. The waistband is like a little bit too low. It's okay, the underwear are okay, but yeah, pretty disappointed in the bras. The eyeliners ended up being shiny, which I did not want. So yeah, probably will declutter those. The dish rack, that was pretty good. I had been stalling on buying one, even though the one I had was broken. I had put a little plastic tray underneath it. Well, it was a lid of container. And it worked okay, but it was also kind of gross. So anyway, that was a good purchase, I guess. So I thought the belt and the Spanx would save a lot of dresses. I feel like they haven't been that helpful. I have been slowly decluttering my closet and letting go of stuff that I'm like, okay, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. So yeah, I was just kind of disappointed by that whole thing. So then I wrote no buy, at least for Amazon, for the rest of the month, because that's mainly where I buy stuff. But because Walmart had a better deal with the underwear, I just was buying stuff there instead. And then I wrote that the only time that I can buy stuff is in person, when I go to Ross, because I had to get something for a baby shower. And then I said maybe a pass for cleanser and gloves online. Okay, and then the other thing that I bought was the jelly blush, which I guess I can show that one. Okay, so on my no buy list, I had blush because I have a lot and I've been getting more into eyeshadow and no blush looks. Anyway, so I was like, that's gonna be so easy, no blush. And then they came out with this really cool blush and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, I want it. And so I bought it. I did think about it for 2 days and I got it. And to be honest, I do not regret this purchase. Could I have just used my other blushes? Yes, of course. But to be honest, like, this is the one purchase that I really liked this month. So it's fine. For sure, blush will be on a no buy for probably the rest of the year. But yeah. And then, see, now I'm already like regretting it saying that. Okay. So yeah, so I went to Ross, got the baby shower thing, and I got gloves. Those were like $2.99. Yeah, those were $2.99 plus tax. Then I went to Michael's and I got matte acrylic paint because all of the paint that I have was glossy and I just hate the look. So yeah, so I got some paint. Where is it? It was $14.96. And then I got a seam ripper because I needed to work on some other DIY projects and I couldn't, you know, tear off stuff without it. So that was $7. Damn, I'm like going all over the place. I'm sorry. I just wanted to go in order of like when I bought stuff, and then I'm gonna go in order of like fashion versus blah blah blah. The other thing that I got were stamps. I got 10 stamps for $6.80. That's pretty expensive, but anyway, I needed to mail stuff out for workers' comp shit. Okay, so now I'm gonna do like the categories. So for fashion, I spent, yeah, for fashion I spent $168.98. That was my biggest category. And then for beauty, I spent $58.75, which was all makeup. And then for household, which was the dish rack and the gloves, that was $10.74. And then for DIY paint and seam ripper, it was $23.65. And the stamps, like I said, were $6.80, which I put in the category of pain because, you know, it's workers' comp related. Overall, I spent $268.93, which I met my goal. It was underneath $300. Last month, I spent $438. So that's pretty good. I did buy a chair, which was kind of, you know, a big portion of it. So March wish list, I have some makeup items, glasses, and earrings, which I have already purchased. I pretty much had a wish list on Amazon. I kept like going back and forth on stuff. So yeah, I think so far I've already spent like $120. So yeah. And then, so my no buy for March is gonna be similar. I took off some things because like I am getting into makeup, so I don't want to be as strict with that. So for no buy still, I have home decor and trinkets. I have skincare and less to replace. Blush is on there again. Cat toys, and I put cap is $300. The decor and trinkets are very important to me. I consider myself a moderate minimalist, but I feel like I probably am not. And I just decluttered like 3 cat trinkets. So I'm like, no, you cannot do anymore because yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I'm content with like everything that's in my house. I don't want to have too much stuff, and I don't want to get rid of other stuff because it was really hard to like, I mean, I didn't really like those that much. I also feel like I should have probably just bought like one bra at a time, or maybe I should have just waited to see if like it undiscontinued, or maybe I should have just worn the tattered shit. But anyway, yeah. And then for clothes, I guess I do have certain wishlist items, but I'm not even gonna write them down because I'm still going through my closet and I just want to evaluate everything and, you know, declutter as I go. Another disclaimer is that, so I want to get some glasses with the clear rims because I feel like these are really big, and also they kind of cover the makeups, you know. I'm very much hoping that I can stay below my budget with the glasses because, you know, they can be expensive. It could be covered by insurance, but I haven't figured out how it works out. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.